very weird story, guys, on what happened with Liberty Safe. Can you just go pull up what Liberty Safe is? Some people have a Liberty Safe, and they don't. Maybe you don't know what Liberty Safe is, but once you see it, go to images. Just go to images.
It's not that song, Liberty, Liberty?
Yeah, so that's a Liberty Safe. Go to their logo, okay? Like, I have a Liberty Safe.
Is that the one you have?
I have one of them. I have a Liberty Safe, and I have a Liberty Safe. Okay,
Liberty,
so
not so safe.
Yeah, so watch this. Now go to the story, what happened. Credible story, been around for a long time. A lot of people who are gun owners trust what Liberty Safe is. You know, their history goes years back on what they've done, et cetera, et cetera. I can say a bunch of things about these guys. However, story comes out, gun safe maker facing backlash for giving FBI access to customer safe without court order. What? Liberty Safe and Security Products, a popular manufacturer of gun safes, is facing heavy criticism for helping the FBI carry out a raid last week on a man who allegedly participated in January 6th Capitol Riot. The company, which advertises itself as America's #1 heavy-duty, no longer home and gun safe manufacturer, it's about to change, admitted on Wednesday to turning over the defendant's private access codes to feds without a court order, prompting backlash and raising questions about why Liberty Safe even had the codes in the first place. On August 30th, agents from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, raided and arrested 34-year-old Arkansas resident Nathan Hughes in connection with the Capitol Riot on January 6, 2021. Hughes was served with an arrest warrant charging him with a felony civil disorder offense on a misdemeanor participation in the 2.5 years since so-called insurrection. The FBI has arrested over 700 people, et cetera, et cetera. By the way, when you think about this, go a little lower, Rob, if you can. Go a little lower. What do Hodge twins say there? I want to see what they say.
That's their friend. You know that, Pat. That's their friend.
Okay. So watch this. This is a very big deal, by the way. Do you remember what happened at San Bernardino shooting?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So who was the president back then?
That was Obama.
Barack.
Obama was president. Who did he allegedly and his camp call to get to break the code to the iPhone?
Tim Cook.
And what did Tim Cook said?
Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Nope.
Now, let's get this straight. Tim Cook was the first openly gay CEO of a Fortune 500 company in the world to come out and say, I'm gay, I'm a CEO, and I'm taking Apple from $100 billion to a $3 trillion company. Liberty Safe, if you were to guess which side of the aisle you think politically most of their customers are going to be, what would you guess they are?
I would say Republicans.
What percentage would you say they're on the right?
85%.
Okay, let's say 75+% is on the right. What the hell are you thinking?
It's a big mistake.
What are you thinking? Like, so now, what do you think a customer is going to look at Liberty Safe and say, what's my alternative? Aren't these guys the guys that give up the code to other people? What? Aren't these guys the guys that give up the code to everybody? Isn't this the guy that, wait, free enterprise, free market companies going to help the government? So you're going to work together to get my access? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not okay with this. What do you think about when you hear a story like this?
Horrible, because think about it. You're paying for this service and you're paying for the privacy. And that, mind you, besides the fact that the Proud Boy situation, that's something that we're going to get into later. It's like, I don't care what the situation is, getting into that, there's a contract that you sign when you buy this type of stuff. And Pat, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Last night, they came out with a response. Liberty Safe, Rob, I sent you the photos if you want to put that up. They said, we listened to our, because they know the Bud Light situation is about to happen.
They just tucked it.
Yeah, we listened to our customers and updated our products and practices in response to the evolving needs. Today, we are announcing a change that empowers our customers with the greater control. Exactly, too late. So information effective immediately. Existing customers can visit the libertysafe.com pages, combination removal, and fill out. You have to do the work. Fill out a form to have records of their access codes expunged in the coming weeks, and be releasing the feature that gives every new customer this option when registering their safe. So basically, Pat, they know they're messing up and they're going backwards. But listen, like you just said, it's too late.
And here's the other thing. They're saying it's an insurrection. They had to go into the guy's safe. If he brought those weapons to the Capitol, then I'd say put him in jail. But you're going in his safe, getting his code. Obviously, it wasn't out in the open. I don't see the point.
No,
These guys were founded in 1988. Rob, if you can go to their Wikipedia, Liberty Safe began operations out of a single storage unit. Over the past 30 years, the company has grown from a small facility to a 205,000 square foot facility in Utah, and can produce more than 500 safes a day. As of 2018, they claim to have sold 2 million safes during the first 30 years. The company employs 350 people. Founder's name is Jack Crosby. I don't even know if Jack Crosby is still running the company or not. But this is a massive, just so you know, Liberty Safe, it may take you years before you gain the trust back of people
Look
out
at the
there.
name of the CEO.
That's what I said, Jack Crosby.
No. 2 lines down.
Oh, hang
the
on.
CEO.
The key people. Joe Fail. Well, there
Damn
you go.
straight.
Fail safe. Fail safe.
Fail.
But isn't it ironic, Adam? The word safe, like you're a safe company. Now nobody's going to feel safe, especially when you're giving the FBI access to your
So we have something from their marketing group that says, in response to the controversy, we are changing our name to Tyranny Unsafe, and our slogan will be, when you need to protect your guns most of the time.
Nice.
At least they're being honest and truth.
I just have a question, maybe just to play devil's advocate for a second.
Yeah.
So how does this work? Is there a search warrant involved? At what point do they have to open up the safe? I'm just wondering. I'm sure they weren't like excited to do this.
Apple was not charged. They held their ground and said, we are not going to give you, we are not giving this up.
Because think about it, Adam, regardless of the situation, Proud Boys or whatever, we're talking about insurrection, right? Nobody was shot. The only person that was shot and killed was a United States military female veteran. So I don't know what does he have in there. The map and the diagram of the Capitol. It's ridiculous, and I'm happy that they're being exposed. And yeah, Pat, I agree that it's going to take them a long time. By the way, you have that big safe. Pat, you have a safe that's the size of you. It's a Liberty safe.
It's a massive Liberty safe.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Didn't something happen with the safe? We couldn't open it?
No. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but so just so you know, Browning Safe is a competitor of theirs, and there's a couple other ones. Fort Knox is another one. Browning Safe is one of them. Browning has been around for 145 years, since 1878. And what's so funny is they're also out of Utah. So both companies are out of Utah. Browning and Liberty Safe. So if we go to Fort Knox, go look to see how long Fort Knox has been around.
I would invest in them today, Pat. Like, think about it. I would invest in them, and I would put a promo for if I was them right now, I'd be like, hey guys, guess what? You want your stuff safe? Come to us.
Browning Safe.
Yeah, Browning.
But what's the Fort Knox Safe? Can you look at their history on how long they've been around? At this point, I'm actually really curious to know how long they've been around gun safes. What is the year, if you do have it, Rob? Let me see this. Is it shown on their website on what it is? If you go to About Us. Anyways.
It says 1892.
1982. So Browning is in the 1800s. Fort Knox is 1982. This other one is also in the 80s. Liberty Safe. Big miss. This is big miss. I mean, look. Is it going to make you think twice? You go to the store to buy a safe. You see Liberty Safe. You see Browning. You see Fort Knox. Who are you going to buy?
Not Liberty. How about that?
Yeah,
I'll go
whatever
anywhere
but
else,
Liberty. Does it change your influence, Tom? You're a gun owner.
Completely changes my influence, because I look at it this way. I'm thinking 2 steps ahead. You know, your next 5 moves?
Yeah.
I have a thing called your next 5 thoughts. I'm like, what if they have a rogue employee that's just go get my access code and get my address off the warranty card and come over and steal my shit?
That's the point.
Yeah, this is
and a hack. If they're carrying these codes, that doesn't make me feel good.
You know what it does do? It gives you so much more respect for Tim when Tim Cook didn't give anything to Obama.
I agree.
It gives so much more respect for Tim Cook.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.